Hey, how's it going? This is your Daily Sweet Talk for August 23rd, 2023. Before this year, the only Studio Ghibli movies I'd seen were My Neighbor Totoro, Nausicaa, and I saw Spirited Away when I was young enough that it creeped me out a lot, and I didn't like it at all. Um, and I hope to rewatch it this year in theaters because I've been seeing a lot of, and hopefully I'll like it more this time. I do think it's probably a very good movie. I was just like, No Face scared me, and I didn't like that. But I've been seeing a lot of movies. I've been seeing a lot of Studio Ghibli movies in theaters this year because of Ghibli Fest, which I don't know if that's a thing they do every year. Um, I know I've seen them do it before, I've considered going, but just never got around to it because there was like probably other movies I wanted to see instead that were coming out. But since this year, I've been like um, going to the movies a lot more because I've been just every time I go to the movies, I'll like sneak into another movie. So I feel like I've probably been spending too much on movies this year because every time I'm justify it because I'm like, ooh, but it's half price because I'm seeing two movies without paying. The other day I saw three movies for the price of one. The Studio Ghibli movies, that's like a Fathom Events thing, so they are more expensive, but it's still a good deal. Yesterday I saw Porco Rosso, and then I saw Strays, which is not a movie I probably would have seen in the theaters otherwise, and I probably didn't need to because it wasn't that good. But I saw it, and today I saw The Wind Rises, and then I saw Blue Beetle, another movie I would not have gone to see in theaters, and again probably didn't need to, but it's still good. That it was a good, it was fine. It was a fine movie, Blue Beetle. The Wind Rises was great. Um, I've been noticing a pattern emerging as I see these Studio Ghibli movies in theaters. The theater I go to, for one thing, puts it in the same screening room every time, and it's not one of their bigger screening rooms, which I guess makes sense. I mean, I guess it hasn't every time it hasn't sold out completely, but it has been like really packed because and more than a lot of the screenings I'll go to, even in similar sized rooms and for like popular movies, they still won't be as packed as these. So these seem like out of all the screenings I go to at this theater, the Studio Ghibli ones seem like the most popular, but they put it in this not that big screening room every time, and there's like a stain on the screen, a stain or like a mark or something on the side of the screen, which is really annoying. And today and yesterday, seeing Porco Rosso and The Wind Rises again, both in the same theater, their screen was like flickering. I was able to tune it out more so with The Wind Rises. I don't know if it was. I was sitting in the corner of the theater today, so I didn't actually see the mark on the screen as well, which was nice. And it was a small enough theater that sitting in the corner wasn't annoying. If it's a really big theater and you stand in the corner, it's like, it's at an angle. Did I say stand? Sit in the corner. Um, another. But that's annoying. I kind of feel like I don't want a refund for the screen flickering. It wasn't like a big flicker, but it was like the color would like. It was annoying. Um, it's been nice seeing these movies in the theater for the first time, but um, I've I I've been falling asleep a little bit. I fell asleep a little bit in during Princess Mononoke and during Porco Rosso, and I've been late to each screening also. And I'll be late, and I think every time I've brought in Sparrow, which is not. I think I don't even bring sneak Sparrow into the theater that much. But every time I've gone to see Studio Ghibli movies, I've just happened to do that. So I feel like if anyone else is like going to multiple like all of these screenings, they just see me like come into the like 10 minutes in, they'll see me come into the theater and like slowly like look back at the screen because they're subtitled. I'm like looking at the screen. I'm carrying in my Sparrow, and I'll like sit in the corner of the. So I feel like I kind of stand out a little bit. Um, what was my point here? Get a better screening room. These are popular screenings, but it's been fun though. They're good movies.